Hey.
Hello and welcome to Team Fortress TV 2 with Samski, Byte, yes it is Byte, and Onkaja on the camera. It is ETF2L Season 21 powered by TT Esports. Week 4 official, Danger Dogs versus Wonderland. It's going to be CP Process first and then followed by Koth Viaduct. Byte,
Hello.
return. What do you think of these two teams?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I know that Wonderland were probably disappointed against the draw against Lego, so either they're going to come out guns blazing and trying to improve on it, so Danger Dogs may underestimate how raring and keen they are, and at the same time, yeah, just a backup at the moment for Danger Dogs. I've just been helping out Kratos and his team to see how they're playing, and I think just as a team performance, or as a team overall, Danger Dogs have been doing really well, and because they've got quite a few new players in Prem, so it's very hard to ask them to play, amazing from the outright in the first season for most of them. But I think it's going to be a close game if Wonderland turn up.
Yeah, it's interesting you say. I think honestly, Wonderland haven't impressed me since week 1 when they did pretty well, but they had quads, and I don't know if he was an influential player just because of his DM on the flank, or he was good at calling, but they just haven't impressed me. And as you said, they lost a map against Lego, who are arguably one of the lower teams in Prem, if not the lowest. So yeah, I think they really need to come out the gate strong here and put up an early round, especially on process. When it gets to Viaduct, I just think that Dogs have just got better DM overall, and also Dogs have got Thalash as a merc as well. Haven't seen Thalash play an official this season, but he is on the Reason roster, so he must be pretty good. So it'll be interesting to see how he plays merking with Dogs.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, like you said, interesting overall. I think DM-wise, yeah, Danger Dogs have definitely got it. And I do think Wonderland will have to play a lot better to contend with Danger Dogs. I think one of my favourite players that Danger Dogs do have is Graba. I think he is reminding me a lot of a Venora Xerox. Very clever, very pockety, very good with his aim. So I think he's definitely one that could either be nicked next season if Danger Dogs fold, or if a super team is being made. But yeah, I think it's going to be good.
Yeah, it's interesting you say they're going to fold.
No, they're not going to. I mean, if they folded, they're not going to fold. Don't worry, don't get me wrong.
You hinted at something, Byte. You know something that we don't.
No, definitely not. But I mean, if they were to fold, then if they were to fold, and I was making a team, I would pick Scrab. Let's put it that way. Because he's that solid.
Scrab and Sheepy, although they're not using. Oh yeah, of course, Thalash is playing instead of Sheepy today. But yeah, both the scouts and also Spud have impressed a lot of the upper Prem teams at the beginning of this season. I'm really looking forward to seeing them at LAN, honestly. They said that they're going to go, and there was a fundraiser for Sheepy as well because he lives on a farm or something. So it'll be interesting that the whole team is going to be there. We'll see if they can live up to any expectations, maybe pull off a couple of good results against some solid teams. And if anything, it will just strengthen them as a team. They'll almost as a bonding session over the weekend. So I think they've done pretty well. Even though their results have not gone perfectly for them, I think they've done pretty well for their entry season into Prem. And I look forward to what they're going to do in the following seasons. Yeah,
like you said, they've done really well. As in terms of results they've been getting, they may have lost, but the results they've been getting, the close results, is very encouraging. And I think, like I said, I think a lot of the players, are they going live, or is that one of them reading up? Yeah, here we go.
I think they're close.
There we go, they're gone live.
Okay, so we're live. This is Team Fortress TV 2. Byte, the return. You're going to take us through the first middle.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Spud. He's managed to do a fairly good rollout here to mid. Better than Kuna, actually. Kuna's decided to go on the left-hand side here for Wonderland, and Spud is realising that and just moving towards the right-hand side now. Now, there's a lot more height advantage to Wonderland at the moment, and it looks like Danger Dogs are just a lot more hesitant, and Wonderland making their move at the moment, and first blood goes onto Spud, and Scrab takes down King of Squirrels, but they are 2 down here, and they need to be very careful. Next kill, it's... Oh, they've lost 3. That's 3 apiece actually now. 2 scouts versus a scout and a soldier, and it's advantage Danger Dogs now, and they need to get out. Graba needs to get the hell out if he can. Just leave his med. I don't think he's going to get out in time here, Graba. Yeah, he should be going down here. Just kill himself. Yeah, there we go. Scrap does a great job there chasing. And going back now to middle.
Yeah, it was an interesting mid. Like, as you said, Dogs seemed to be very passive, holding back, and Wonderland had the high advantage. They got a slight man advantage at the beginning. I think it was like 5 versus 4. And then they seemed to just almost hold back. They were almost waiting for Dogs just completely to like suicide in, which never happened. And so they just held back, and then eventually Dogs realised, hey, if you're not going to push, we're just going to take the high advantage and collapse around you. As we see Dogs pushing into second now, and they've got that 100% Uber advantage, so they just should be able to push into last with relative ease. Process not being the easiest last to push. We do have a sniper off class from Lupus, but he's looking the wrong way. The Uber comes in, they're going to focus and push the combo back into panic room. Points being captured.
Classic. Yeah, that's the problem with the last point on Process. The defense team think they've got enough time to defend it when they really haven't. It caps so quick, and by the time they get on there, it's capped, and they had time 6 on that. That's very well played, Danger Dogs. And I do agree with their passive play on mid. I always prefer passive aggressive on this. So let's see what they do here. Spud is again moved to the right side. In fact, this time Kuna has matched him, and Kuna's getting pressured a little bit, but he's fine, I think. And this time, Danger Dogs have got a bit more confidence. They've gone for the high advantage, and it's 5 apiece at the moment. Up. Lupus is pretty weak. Lupus goes down, and it's advantage to Danger Dogs already. Even though Kuna just killed Alfie, it's fine. And Scrab takes down Pomo there, and yeah, again winning the one-on-one. Might be the subtle difference between Danger Dogs winning this map convincingly. So.
Yeah, the level of scouts, as you mentioned, is probably the most notable difference between these two. And so far, both the mids, it's been the difference maker. Graba looks like he wants to push in here, which I don't know if I agree about. They were holding close, then now they're going to retreat back. Dogs seem to be just happy to hold on to mids, wait for them to for Wonderland to pop in. They've got that 1 round, they're entitled to do so. So hopefully we get a Uber versus Uber in soon, otherwise it's just going to be a stalemate. You've got the flank trying to push the combo.
Looking for a pick. They might be able to get it. They got the pick, that's all they needed, so Cost goes down there. Bit of a problem for them, although so they'll probably push here Danger Dog, I reckon, through choke now, thinking because they had to rotate to YT, and that is exactly what they're doing. And the soldier goes aggro, trying to make some space to push them back, and they have been pushed back, and they're going to have to use this Uber almost as a defense. Let's see how well Graba can do here. Scrab does his one-on-one, takes down Lupus, and now Scrab is taking on Pomo, but he goes down, so they lose Alfie as well. They've actually lost some players here. They need to be careful. They've got better spawns, remember. Yeah, there you can see they've just lost QNX. They have better spawns, and Thalash is going to go down as well. So yeah, Kratos needs to go through IT, so no one can jump him. Best way to get out, and there you can see very smart play by Kratos there in staying alive. And the soldier's going behind, actually. That's a very nice surf if you saw that from... he's been spotted though. He's about to go down. Yeah, he's down. That was really nice, and two passive plays there, really well thought out. Kratos going through IT, classic mistake from most medics. They always start going back through choke when it's quite easy to get you through, an aerial jump. And secondly, that nice soldier ramp slide, unfortunately, he was spotted. So go back to Thalash, he just goes down. Oh, it's a nice double pick from Spud. So it's 4 apiece at the moment. And they maybe wanted to push in here, I reckon. Oh, there's a backup on. If they kill that.
Yeah, I was going to say the flank tried to push in through sewers and get a pick as Dogs were trying to push choke. But what they didn't take notice of their combo, Kuna and Graba just pulled out of choke completely, left them completely exposed to getting flanked, and Spud just put sticks on the sewer door and killed 2 of them. So that was really well played from Spud there. We still got a scout behind, but he's going to go down pretty quickly.
That was a bad decision by Pom. He stood there for ages, waiting for the right time, and he just picked the worst moment. He did think about it though, but he just thought about the worst moment to go there. So at the moment, heals wise, it seems to be all good. They are able to hold. They have an Uber apiece, and they've actually popped really early. So this needs to be used as a get-out Uber for Danger Dogs, and that's what they're doing. Kratos has probably called it, and that soldier's been juggled. He needs to be very careful, and Spud needs to be careful. He hasn't seen him. He does take down Spud, so that is a good pick there from Wanzu. QNX needs to be careful. He just needs to push them back a little bit. Scrab goes down. They've actually lost a player as well here, Sam.
Yeah. Alfie's behind the medic. He's going to get nice rockets from Alfie. He might get the demo as well if he's good with his rockets. Kuna's down to 42 HP. Alfie's down to 28. Oh, nice pipe from Kuna to save his life there. Cause just timed out, so I think they should have pushed on that, but obviously they were player down. The combo needs to be careful.
Scout behind. Ah, well played from Kratos there. I think he choked.
That was good awareness.
Yeah, I think he choked.
As I was going to say, Wonderland had the man advantage there. Well, so you would think from picks wise, but Cos had timed out, so they couldn't push on it, and that was well played from Alfie to come through sewers and get onto Graba. Now Kratos has got a 50% advantage, and they're going to look to push through PC, I think, with this Uber advantage. Try and get second for free, so they don't have to use it, and they can use it on last.
Yep, not liking the stickies from Kuna there. Very defensive, too far away, and now Kratos is going to have to use this. See if they can get anything with this. There is a scout behind. He should go down. That's both scouts down. That is going to be a definite cap to the Danger Dogs. And if Danger Dogs were smart, they should be pushing straight away before Graba gets it. They should have calculated this. Kratos would have calculated this, in fact. And now you can see they're in, trying to go for the medic, but he misses the shot on Graba. Graba is still alive, and they need to get frags.
Graba's not healing anyone at the moment, so they've already got position on last. There's a soldier behind them. They should just get on the point now. The demo man's down. Oh, they've got spawns now. If they had just gone quickly, the 2 scouts were still dead. They should just get out now. Make sure that Kratos gets that Uber. They'll probably lose second, but they can hold mid. They still had the 2 scouts down, and they got the demo. If they quickly gone onto the point there, they had that window to get onto last, but it was unfortunate.
I think they were fearful of the fact that I don't think they fully calculated how much Graba was on. I don't think they really calculated how much Graba was on, if you know what I mean. So that's probably why they were like, if we get on the point, they're going to have to Uber and we'll all die. Maybe. But now they have it, and they've actually Ubered. On to second here, Sam. And they're taking down... Pom's still alive. Needs to be focused here. He's going to take down the soldier. Wow, that's poor play.
Yeah. I think they were just trying to get hold of Graba, but I don't know if they just don't know how much percentage he's on, but they knew that they used to get out of last. Kuna went down to his own pipe. Lupus gets Alfie. They get the second point, and Spud gets a nice pipe onto Pomo. But they should be able to retake this. Scrub goes down to the arrow of Graba. Yeah, I was going to say, like, I don't know if they know how much percentage Grabba's on, because Grabba's only 40%, but they were acting like, oh, he's on 70, 80, we need to get into him quickly. They completely ignored the scout that was on their pocket, and he got him, and then from that time they just needed to back out because there were people around them. Definitely,
I think they need to get out here as well, Danger Dogs. They need to get out. They may lose a QNX here, depending. Yeah, he's down. Kratos stayed alive. This could be damaging. This may cost... Oh, here, nice shot onto the medic. Can he get... Oh, that's a good defense there from QNX. They need to spam choke here. No respect. Show no respect to Wonderland. At the moment, they're throwing here. Danger Dogs. They should have been 2-0 up by now. It could cost them in the end, though. Pushing OT looks like it. There's a soldier pushing balcony. He has been spotted. They have Ubered. Kratos, oh, they've lost Spud though. Kratos left onto the Uber too much. They've got a sniper on the soldier. There's too much here, I think, to kill, and they all managed to get out. They do manage to kill Kuna though. That's bad play from Kuna there. He should have stayed alive really. There's a scout going behind. He's been spotted. I think he's going down. Yeah, he's down.
Yeah, he went down.
So advantage, I suppose, to Danger Dogs, but they are on the defense. Remember, they are pushing here without a demo. Remember, they have better spawns here, Wonderland, so they need to be very careful. If they're going to go in, they have to get a pick.
They've got no demo though, so they have no worry about a sticky trap or any denial in that sense. So Kunu's only just spawned, so they're going to get mid relatively free. The Ubers are almost equal, so there's no hope of Graba wanting to push back in. So now I presume they're just going to wait for a pick from this sniper of Fala.
Balash has been known to be a good sniper when he's on form, or initiated his aimbot.exe, but soldier pushing choke now. They've actually Ubered. Is Spud going to get Ubered in time? Where is Spud? No, he's getting focused like hell. Wow, the whole Uber is literally on to Spud there. That may be a good trade. Is Kratos going to use this? He's not. He's duking them.
He's going to have to use this.
Yeah, well, that's very well played though. Doing a whole mirroring thing there, just not popping at all unless he really, really has to. Scout needs to be focused. He's pretty weak. He's down. That's a nice shotgun aim from QNX. This point now is definitely going to be Danger Dogs as long as they move up on this quickly, which I'm sure they will. Although they are minus a scout because Stalash went sniper, so they have a demo who's should be able to secure this area. And not much of an advantage in terms of Uber because he popped so late, didn't he, Kratos? And Graba spawned, so it's pretty much the same time.
Graba actually got out. He didn't die in the Uber exchange. He completely left his team. He was left on 2%. So, But yeah, dogs want to come into last here.
Oh, that's risky. That's really risky. I would get that out. That was really risky. Kratos needs to get out. He needs to calculate
Spud's
that.
going to get down. Kratos is getting focused by a Solly, but it's good dodging.
Great surf. Great surf. That was a really nice surf.
He should get out here. He should get out here.
That was
Solly
really
on him,
nice.
but it's 2 rockets. He will need to kill him. He's going to get out. That was really well played.
Yeah, it was a great surf. Did the surf up onto the stairs from the lobby floor onto the top floor, and then hence Cos's message there in MM1 saying, as if, how the hell did he get out? That was very well played from Kratos there. And we were still back to square one. A lot of these throws, they're not really rolling them, are they, here, Danger Dogs? They are holding their ground here, Wonderland. So I think it's just the team play. They haven't settled here, Danger Dogs. They're not like focusing very well in terms of these pushes. They're rushing it a little bit. And Thalash goes down, and they're going to have to pop here. The soldier is still alive, being flashed there. And now they've lost 2 here. They're in trouble. Danger Dogs are in trouble. They need to get out. I think Kratos will get out in time. They can hold choke though, and that's what Spud's doing. He's just holding. Flank needs to be watched though, Sam. Flank needs to be watched by who is their roamer actually? Is it Alfie?
Yeah, it's Alfie. Yeah. I just remembered we do have team comms for the dogs team. So do you want to listen to them as they?
Yeah, go for it. Let's see what they're saying.
Start moving choke. PC actually. Scott's on me. Scott's on me. Kuna. Not Kuna.
Sniper down.
Where are you?
We're on PC.
In choke. That's on point. They're falling out.
Go second. Maybe.
I have no. Go middle. Just focus on middle.
They're out.
They have full advantage as well.
They're in.
Solly on left.
I've got
I don't know
sticks in the sewer.
Just stay back.
Get off them.
But just stay alive. Just go all the way out. Full advantage as well. You can try sniper scope when you spawn. We can spam them, but don't spy them and have it quite yet. They have like 85%. You won't have it any second, so
Yeah.
sure you can try.
I'm in PC. They're on PC.
So what do you take of that? Doesn't seem very hyped up at all.
No, they're not hyped up. I think they underestimate, like I said. I think they've underestimated. And they're about to Uber into them. Oh dear. This is Kratos down. Yep, this could be 1-all. And Kratos' team need to... Kratos' team, Data Dogs need to wake up a little bit. They've juked a little, like so many times on last, and now they are going to lose this. I'd be surprised if they manage to hold this. Really surprised if the Scouts can come out with something.
Run and Scrab get focused down straight away. And as you said, that is 1-all. Yeah, there just needs to be... There's no cohesion. You had a medic and a demo alone in PC there, and one scout just took them out, like, just gone on the medic, and... yeah, Spud couldn't do anything, like, to protect his medic, and... I don't know, they just seem to be disjointed all the time. As we go into this third middle, you've got Koz and Kuna very quick. I think Spud decided not to go quick. We look like Alfie wants to do a jump, but he's somewhat... There's a lot of Spud. They've given a lot of at the moment.
Kuna's down. Kuna's down. That's going to be advantage. Although Spud's down, so both demos are down. Both getting focused like hell, and now it's all about focus fire. What can they do? That soldier's down, so QNX gets a nice pick up on Wanzu. In fact, they lose Pon, so yeah, this is definitely going to be Danger Dogs here. And if I was Danger Dogs, I would be pushing really, really hard now, because they must be getting frustrated. Come on, like, should be a scout, a soldier, and a medic pushing up here, and that is what they're doing. This point should be theirs. The soldier needs to focus rollout here. He just needs to spam rollout on high advantage. QNX needs to be in a position to see rollout better. Not like that. He should have been on the right side there, and now he's given them too much space. That was bad positioning from QNX, and now he's had to force it. Remember, they've got better spawns here, Sam. This is really bad.
Much quicker spawn. Yeah, and they're behind them as well. I don't know what QNX was thinking. He's going to leave. Kratos is going to get picked up. I guess that was the best thing for him to just jump away and leave Kratos. But Grabba's get a shot, nice surf away. He remains on 40 HP, and QNX gets pistoled down.
I was just going to say, Sam, there, like, the only thing that they should have done there, like, all QNX had to do, you see that ledge above the point on the right hand side? He did a small ledge that soldiers normally stand on, just above the... Yeah, he should have just stood there and just kept on spamming rockets. The demo man would have no way pushed in, and it would have been a cap point easy without having to use an Uber or dying or whatever. And now they're back on the defense on the second point with a disadvantage of 50% on the Uber. Just one simple play like that can cost you, like, a cap point, maybe 2, so...
Yeah, I'm surprised how much Wonderland they're punishing dogs for making these simple mistakes. They certainly have underestimated this team, and they're playing much more coordinated, like when it comes to after the mid fight. So I'm really impressed by how Wonderland are playing here. Lupus goes down, and Uber is forced out. They try. Kuna's on the medic. Nice pipes by Kuna there to get the medic, and somehow that bad Uber turned into like winning them second. Or I say that, but the demo and the soldier and the scout are coming in. Thalash is weak. He's going to back off. The soldier goes down. Spud's down to 71 HP. He's going to get chased down by Koz. He should go down unless Spud manages to do a hero pipe there, which he does. Thalash blocks the scout from chasing Spuds any further. I don't know how that Uber worked out for Wonderland there, but they somehow managed to hold on and not lose Graba. They still have that Uber advantage, so what do you think they're going to do on this last push?
I think Kratos should be building this furiously. He might have a chance in holding this. They just need to buy some time. I think if they get a pick here, if Bud can get a pick off here, then they'll hold. But they're pushing lobby now. They're too defensive here. Danger Dogs are too defensive. They need to be in a place where they can get a pick and then buy an extra 10 seconds, and then Kratos will have it in time. You can see that minus 10 seconds is not going to be enough because they'll get on the point here. And here we go, but there's nothing they can do here unless Kratos can Uber here. No, there you can see that they needed 10 seconds. They needed one of the players or two of the players to go and make some time for them, and they didn't have it, and that is what's cost them. But then overall, that whole round was purely because of one positional play by the soldier, I feel. That would have easily got the second point, I feel, just because Kuno would never have gone forward if he was like 20 health. But anyway, going back to this, let's see if they can actually recompose themselves with 13 minutes left on the clock. They are doing good enough damage, I suppose, but they may be a little bit dejected, that's the only thing. And Wonderland maybe Pom, very weak.
Down to 2 HP.
I know,
but
right?
no one's gone down yet.
Oh my god.
Lupus goes down, Pomo gets the health. This looks like Wonderland is just going to get out. They've lost the positional advantage. QNX does go down though, but I don't think they should push back in. Spud's very far forward. Wanzo and Pomo go down, they overcommitted to that, and Grabba's on 95%, he should just get out. Are they wanting to challenge this, really? I don't agree with this play at all. They're against scouts, and they've got no scouts of themselves. Scouts in sewers, Koz is going to try and cut off, he's going to get focused down. Graba needs to get out, he's going to get forced hit. Like, that was seriously bad play. They should have got out of choke when they lost both their scouts. Instead, they overstayed their welcome, and Kuna's going to get cut down. Graba's lost his Uber, and Kratos has 100% Uber. That was a very poor mistake. That was, like, mid-tier level mistake there.
Whoa, Sam, bring out the abuse right there. Wow, that's some wreckage shot, but you're right, it was awful.
Like, I don't understand why you'd stay in a mid-fight when you have Uber, just keep it for last.
Why are they building? I don't understand. There's just no point, just get buffed, go for the frags. They need to go for frags here. And now they need to flash back on. What can they do? Kill the demo, they need to kill the demo, that's the main thing. Demo's not down. Demo's still not down.
They need to focus the guys behind them.
Demo's down.
It's just a soldier left, QNX needs to be focused down, they haven't seen QNX! QNX is getting huge! Oh my god!
Played. QNX makes up. Yeah, he makes up for the round before, I feel, and yeah, that's well played. I genuinely think that's like the scoreline is fair at the moment because Danger Dogs have been on their last so many times and they've just failed, but they've managed to convert it there just, and it's 2-all. They are still shaky though. I still kind of feel they're not focusing fire very well.
Yeah, it's also funny. I was going to say that this game seems to be almost a game of mistakes being played off rather than a game of plays. Both teams are just going off each other's mistakes rather than one making a play, but that was a massive play. Lupus managing to pick off Spud there. Koz goes down, but Alfie gets picked off as a return. Wanzo goes down. It's 4v4. There's scouts on Graba. Graba's trying to dodge for his life, but the scout goes down eventually.
That's a wipe. Danger Dogs first time of loss.
Did Lupus go on the combo, I think, and he picked off the medic in the demo? I think that's what happened, or the soldier. Very well played there. I was too focusing on Graba going down, so both medics went down, so the Ubers are going to be equal, but Kratos hasn't spawned yet.
They should definitely hold this.
They need to go forward.
Yeah, they should definitely hold this. They should not be giving them respect here. Alfie's right, and Spud's gone down.
Spud goes down. That was well played. I don't know if you saw that, but Kuna was getting stickied out from the demo. Instead, he just waited for his scout, almost baited the demo just to keep peeking. Scout went underneath the stairs just behind him and picked him. They've got the Uber, and I think Graba's running the Kritzkrieg, if I'm correct. He is. So he will be building that quicker. Let's see if Kuna can get a hero stick play. Funny though, Thalash has gone spy, so actually they might know that they're on the Kritzkrieg right now. Grubber's quite renowned for going crits when he's got a disadvantage, so it might be just something that they should be able to look out for.
There we go. Can Kratos pop in time? Does he have it in time? That is the question. They've crits. They've
Yeah, but he's hiding in panic. when
Kratos
they
needs to
know.
get out. No, no, no. Oh, come on. Schoolboy error. That is schoolboy error. You cannot leave the point that there, especially when you had the Uber. Kratos, I think, and the team were like, well, let's hold on to it a little bit longer. And they held on to it too much. And now it's 3-2 with 9 minutes on the clock. Still plenty of time to go. But yeah, that was another mistake. Like, that was not good. It's like the #1 rule of process last. But you can see Koss is there early. And Kuna doing quite a bit of damage at the moment, putting some stickies to get some advantage.
Scouts are looking to go onto the demo man. Wonderland are being really aggressive here, and they're gonna get off QNX. Kuna goes down. It's just a game of picks at the moment, 4 versus 4. They're gonna have to focus these scouts. The soldiers on top. Alfie's not been seen. He now goes down. Wonzo just completely oblivious to him. Thalash gets Koz, and
They
Alfie
can hold
gets
this.
Wonzo.
They can hold this. Come out. What are you waiting for, Spud? Come on.
Yeah, I think.
Thalash has got him. He should have him. Yeah, well played.
Yeah, Lupus goes down. As I was going to say on that last push, like, it was very well played from Kuna with the crits.
They're not capping. Why are they not capping? What are they doing?
They haven't capped me. What's going on?
There's bad spawn. Oh, they're leaving the scout. Maybe the demo can go down. They move
Oh,
it.
the force comes
They
out.
lose Spud. They lose Spud. They lose Kuna though.
Yeah, it's a demo for a demo.
But they have numbers here. See what they can do. What can Thalash do? He's still alive.
They're going to get
still
second here. Like, they shouldn't have had second there. If they had capped mid there, they wouldn't have had second there. But they've managed to hold second, so that was just another mistake by Dogs. Back to what I was saying, like, quickly, as they look to be trying to push into mid. Wonzu's getting on the point. Alfie's down to 22, goes down. Kratos goes down to Lupus as well. QNX is very weak, but Spider's going to use the cannon to deny them pushing in.
Bring out the comms. Bring out the comms.
Bring out the comms. Let's see what they're saying. Yeah.
There's 1 and 3. Uber advantage for them.
I'm trying to go for the mid.
50%. Thalash is going for the hero play.
Oh, how's that? Fuck's sake. Kuna's so good, dude. They're going PC, I think. They might be getting the back.
They roll out. We're staying roll out this time. We will have to give it, but we need to get the force out of it.
PC.
Top PC. Top PC.
Pop.
Come back.
Yeah,
Watch out.
They're gonna keep going.
40%.
Okay, nice. They're out.
We can test.
Start taking lobby a bit.
We have
How
like
much in low right now?
prices. I'm in lobby right now.
60%.
Wait.
Wait, everyone get healed. We have 70%. Don't go yet. Like,
I need to be with the Uber, someone needs to watch that right now.
Oh, dear.
yeah, come here, but
Sure, let's go go with you? lobby.
yeah,
So
one
just
soldier
like
with us. One soldier with. We go from under. They will be far back with 90%. Okay,
Let's
start
jump the
moving.
medic.
You need to build like one.
Need to
Oh,
check
just
the-
like wait. Okay, let's go.
Sully's still on the roof.
Check for trap.
Oh, no, try
I'm
to-
down. You don't
Nice,
have
nice.
to use.
Soldier
I'm
dead.
dead. Soldier dead.
Soldier roll out. Nice.
I need heals.
Kept the point. I don't know where you are,
Force
but
On guys.
just keep going. They don't have it. We need
Upgrades,
to
watch
commit
out.
to the demo, to the medic, like fully. Oh, they don't.
Soldier jump.
Scouts in.
Okay.
Pick him.
They will have it. But still go. Keep going.
Out
going.
weak.
Fight
Let's
them in
keep
force
going.
when we have the
Just
numbers.
mid.
Just a medic.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm
Really-
gonna cut out there. I was
Yeah, that was
enjoying that though.
that was really well played. Really good calling by Kratos. Oh, they lose QNX though. That's not good. They need to get a pick here, or they are screwed. Medic popped. What are they going to do here? I think. Oh, nice pick from Scrab. Actually, that's really key. Look at this.
Scrub's
Scrab-
behind him. Scrub's behind him. He's gonna distract
Yeah,
them.
this is going to distract them. This is going to make.
Thalash is in as well. He's on the demo.
Oh,
Wow.
that's a nice pick.
Really well played there. Wonzu's in though. He gets Alfie, and Lupus did get Scrub as well. So
Oh, they're both
Picks.
weak here. Oh, it's really well played by both of them there. They need to get out. They need to get out now. They need to sticky the rollout. Sticky the rollout. Secure the area.
Soldier
And
went in
Cost
for the
goes
medic.
down.
Yeah, didn't work.
Oh, and Pomp's about to go down. They need
Then
to be
push
pushing.
lost,
They
push
should be
lost now.
pushing. Yeah, they really
They
should
should
be
know
pushing
that the
hard.
spawns are not going to be until
No,
like
they need to
10
push
seconds.
hard. They need to push hard though. Don't mind sticky. They need to push really
They
hard.
just need to jump onto the demo. Just deny him.
Oh,
not-
they've got no, they've got it wrong. Kuna's gone down, but it's not going to be enough. Oh, maybe? Yeah, it is. Wow, well played. Oof, that was close. That was really nice, but calling from Kratos there. Calling about the momentum. That's a very rare thing I've heard like in the last few years, where knowing when to push with that momentum, even despite the fact that like most people are like, oh yes, we got the point back, and they pop their Uber and we've got our Uber. But he was just like, no, carry on. We've still got the advantage, and he was right. They were 3 players up, and they completely got destroyed. And And now it's back to 3-3. This is really close. 4 minutes remaining on the clock, and Koss is waiting on the left-hand side. They're jumping in, going for the big plays. Can he get anything? He's trying to go for the down man. He goes down, and Spuds gets focused so much there, and they've lost 2 players here. And Scrab is still alive. That is bad news for them because it means Scrab is still a machine. And in fact, they're 3 down now, Danger Dogs. They need to get out 4 down. And Kratos goes down.
Falash
so
is still in. He's got a pick
still
as
alive.
well. He's going to get out though. Oh, no, he's not. He's
they're
committing.
gonna come back in.
Yeah, they're going to commit again.
Oh,
Great rocket there from Wanzu. Just another scout. The soldiers just get the high ground and just deny him. Yeah, he should be able to beat him now.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's see what Kratos runs here. Is he going to run the crits?
No, it looks like Uber. Yeah, it's just Medigun. So, no real change there. Graba should... See, again, they should be... They've not capped mid. They're almost doing the same mistake.
Yeah, they're pushing. They're pushing here with Uber. Wanzu knows it. Oh, medic drops! Alfie drops the medic! Well played! Oh, that is the worst push in this 30 minutes so far, almost. Oh, that's unfortunate.
And he might get the scout. Oh, wow. Alfie nearly got Lupus there as well. He was hiding. But I didn't know where he was hiding there. But Koz tries to bomb into the medic, only gets him down to 75 HP. And
Scout going behind. Scout up top. He's been spotted. Surely they know.
They know he's going to get cleaned up.
2 scouts up top. Falash takes down one of them. Easy mode. And
yeah, Falash and Scrab combined. And
that was
you've
beautiful.
got the demo already on the foot. See, that's really well played from Spud there as well. Like, he just went forward, completely ignored the fact that there were 2 scouts behind, and denied them from ever entering
Dicky's choke.
there.
Oh, they've seen it. Sorry, I had to call it. But yeah,
that's right.
That was really well played. They've got an advantage here, massive. They just need to. If they clean up here and they stay too long, then we're going to lose this round. Like they're not. Yeah, nice. Kratos needs to go.
Yeah, they need to go now. They gave up second so quickly that they know that they're still going to have at least like a 30% advantage. They're trying to hold this lobby, but Pomo goes down and he overcommitted. They need to go now. They need to go now.
They need to go for frags. They've got the advantage. They need to go for frags. They need to get on the point. Get on the point. Need to get on the point now.
Grabber's only at 90% though. If they go into panic from now, they're going to get him. Like, they're on the demo. They're focusing the point. They're not focusing.
They're going to die here.
Any
they need
players.
to die. The medic drops. Medic dies. Yeah.
Medic didn't die. He went down to 14 HP. Wow.
They can juggle. They can juggle them. But one's a spawn. They might go back in here. I reckon they'll go back in. They should be going back in. Medic's weak. Not good enough. Demo goes down. Spud goes down. This is bad news. They've lost it. Oh dear.
There was no focus fire with that Uber. They all there was 1 scout on the point, there was 1 person jumping panic room, there was 1 on the soldier, 1 on the demo. Like, everyone was taking individual fights, where if they had just collaborated together there, they would have easily pushed them back, just a default push them back and then get on the point, because it caps so quickly. In fact now, Wonderlands are going to push straight back in. I don't know if this is the best of ideas. The scout has got the high ground.
They've got spawners, but they've been a little bit late to the party, and now they jump Kratos. Kratos is being jumped. What can they do? He doesn't go down. Oh, he does go down. They've lost 2 though. They've lost 3.
QNX goes down as well. It was just a trade there. Spud's 125. Soldier's going to back off. He was thinking about the jump into choke, but they're going to leave it. They're capping the point. Lupus is already in. They're going to try and pressure Kratos.
They need to get out.
Kratos doesn't have it yet. He's down to 40 HP. That rocket could have been huge there.
He needs to stay alive.
Grabber's popped though, so they have got a full advantage now. I don't know why he popped there.
They want to block this? They should really. They're 2 down. Did you? Yeah, that's nice. I saw the grenade that just missed him. I suppose that maybe was a bit of a panic, but it was totally worth it because if he dropped it, it could have been costly. There's a minute left, you see, so there's a lot to play for at the moment. Spud needs to be careful. He's on his own.
Yeah, Soldier jumped in, but he got completely denied. Koz is down to 120.
This is back-to-back stuff, and Kratos will be saying, push. So bring up the comms, I reckon. Bring up the comms.
Yep, let's do this. I'm high as well.
Damage point.
Oh, you're all weak, They're gonna have it soon now, QNX.
I'm in.
We have to go in.
as well.
Yeah,
Need the med.
Go in, PC.
They will have it.
75.
They're Viva.
Not funny how they say they have Uber when they don't.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, you need to make them pop.
It's okay.
Go PC.
Oh, Magic 100.
We can't do
didn't
this
have it.
anymore, just try.
Medic is
Just
in
try.
last.
Okay, we're gonna choke.
There's 20 seconds.
Soldier recon grass.
Come to a scrub.
Oh,
It's golden cap.
They changed it. So it's going to be a golden cap there.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed the map there.
Yeah,
That's
neither do I. But yeah, it's interesting the call there to say that they had it when they didn't actually have it. It was actually evens. So somewhere along the line they missed off the call.
Did they? Yeah, I don't know how that's possible. How they could have? Maybe they thought the med didn't go down or something. I don't know. Or Graba just wasn't healing for a long time. Because it's not like Kratos seemed to be pretty efficient with those calls, like every time he, like percentage-wise. So it's a bit interesting that they thought that he would have it when he was only on 50.
Yeah.
So,
is the server actually changing, or has it changed for you? Or
no, it's just standing on servers changing. So.
oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So very very close game so far, but there was I think one play there that was really good. That was by Alfie dropping Graba, but the majority of that was some mistakes. I feel that, and I think, like I said, Danger Dogs will be kicking themselves because they should have had these 3 points in the bag. Now it's only a maximum of 2 points out of this map they can get with a golden cap that's going to be played. That's if they win this round.
Yeah, looking at the logs from that 3-all draw, we have Spud and Kuna basically equal damage, both around 9.5k damage. Kuna with a lot more kills though. You've got Thalash following up with 270 damage a minute. You've then got Wanzu, Koz, and Pomu. So Pomo, and then followed by the other 3 Scout and 2 Soldiers of Dogs. But as you said, like if you look at the overall team frags, you've got 103 versus 108 kills, 38,700 versus 38,900 damage. So it is so equal. Like the medic healing as well, 1,081 versus 1,087. There's nothing really you can like put apart. As you said, I think the massive play that almost cost Wonderland the game there. Was the drop from Graba. Well played by Alfie there. He pretty much saved them that game, and it's now going to go to a golden cap.
Yep.
If you were Dogs, having won, I think it was. I mean, there was seven mid fights.
They won 4. They lost 3. Interesting. They lost the last 3. So
yeah. So I think it was almost momentum based there. Like even though the rounds were going back and forth, it seemed that Wonderland were getting more confident. I don't know if they just started to believe that, hey, hang on, we're 3-2, 3-all against this team that we thought we might lose. I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. I do think they've underestimated them in a sense. Maybe they, I don't know, because in terms of team play, if Danger Dogs were fine in terms of gelling, are they really missing Sheepy that much? I don't know. Is Sheepy that much? I could have sworn Sheepy was more Russian mode, goes aggro, goes for the picks. Maybe that's it.
I think if you've seen Dogs play recently, especially their win against Lego when they 6-0'd them like in an emphatic way, Sheepy and the way that Sheepy and Scrab team up is really a great scout combo, like to be reckoned with. So I think they will be missing Sheepy today, not just because he's a great player, but also the fact that because that coordination between the 2 scouts.
Probably, yeah. Maybe Scrap is missing his buddy. Let's take a look. There's 6 piece on the server, so. But they've ready up, have they? Yeah, I think they're ready up now. No, they haven't. I thought they did. Let's take a look anyway. So, Graba, it'd be interesting to see what Graba runs. Graba is running the crit streak at the moment, but is he going to stay with that? Let's see. I think if Danger Dogs lose this, they'll be very dejected, and they shouldn't be. They should have got these 3 points. I feel anyway. So it looks like they have readied up here. So we're going to play the golden cap now between Danger Dogs, who are in blue, and Wonderland, who are in red. This is to justify who's going to get the 2 points and the 1 point.
Yep. So yeah, it's just who can take the 1 more point. We see both demos rolling out. And once again, Kuna's going to challenge the demo on this left-hand side, going aggressive, but now he's holding back to get that buff from the medic. Dogs seem to be very passive at the moment. Soldier bombs up, Alfie goes down to 80 HP, 60, he gets focused down by Wanzu. Wonderland just need to play this pick advantage now. They're backing through sewers already. Kratos is calling to get out. That was well played. Like, Alfie just overcommitted there.
Flank is on.
Is there a flank?
Yeah, there's kick cost. There he is. Jump on the med. Oh, he's got him. He's got him all the way. That could be. Yeah, he came from IT. No one went IT. They all focused choke, thinking they would push that. But they have rushed this a little bit. Kuna does really well though with Pom taking on the pick. Oh, that's a nice pick from QNX. They are 3 down. What can Spud do? Can Spud do anything? I don't think he can. He goes down. It's all up to Alfie on the mid. He drops. Oh. Graba drops. He's done it again. Oh, Graba, what are you doing, Graba?
I think he thought that, like, if I don't pop, we've got this in the bag. But to be honest, Kratos had gone down, so if he had popped there, the Ubers would have been at least equal, and the player advantage would have been, you know,
Balash is
the
in.
same.
Oh, sorry to
But-
cut you off,
and-
but they've just gone for the
Yeah,
tip.
but
This is really
exactly
smart.
why. Dogs just came back in because they know that they've got quicker spawns, and it's closer to the point than... Because majority of the spawns from Wonderland were on the second point because they capped it so slowly. So that was really a really stupid play from Graba. He shouldn't have tried to save that. He should have just popped it.
Just popped it, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So now they might lose mid as well. I want to go to team cons. I want to see what Kratos is thinking here.
Yep, go for it.
W now.
I'm dead.
I'm weak.
Yeah,
Like close to Kratos.
Take out on
He's
top,
got no
maybe?
height.
You're all dying one by one. I'm choke. Come back to choke, please.
I'm coming out from Suez to choke.
So does
Chasing
something. We still have Uber.
Get the other side.
Advantage.
Wanna
Uber advantage. Stay here. Stay
Watch
close
out,
here. They're
stay
gonna
close.
overextend on us.
There's a
Just
scout
use
gonna
on
rush
me,
you. There's a scout gonna
I'm
rush
coming rollout.
We're pushing them now.
We're coming rollout.
We used here. We get the demo. I'll be jumping for medic.
If I
They
get the
don't have
medic
it.
and go back.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
Leave through PC. I think the scouts now.
I'm coming choke. Careful. There's 3 dead. Let's try and get the pop out of them.
They shouldn't have it.
They have it. They have it there.
That was unlucky. Did you see that second rocket was close to Graba there? That was a good effort from Alfie, seeing that he was against 2 scouts firing at him. So unlucky there, but Graba does have the 100% Uber. Homo does go down again, overextending. I don't know why they're doing this. They should just wait to push in as a team with the Uber.
Kratos is in a really bad position.
He needs to get out. He's going to get out in
lucky.
time.
Oh, Spuds. You're so lucky. They were really lucky though. They didn't get punished. Lupus is going behind though. On the balcony onto Spud. Spud's down.
Oh.
And Kratos
Yeah.
maybe going down?
Yep, but,
This could be it.
But Graba just popped on no one. He just literally just dropped everyone.
He just killed him. He got a slice and an arrow on Lupus.
And Graba's
they-
going to go down as well. That's 2 Ubers that Graba's completely wasted. Honestly, I don't want to give Graba slack because he gets enough hate as it is for
From
no
his
reason.
own accord.
But that was just awful play from there. Like he's just wasted 2 Ubers. He just drops his demo and his pocket with that Uber, and he dropped the other one. Dogs are getting way too many chances to win this round. They have 100% Uber this time.
Oh, they've
Lupus-
lost the sniper as well. That's gonna, give them a good belief to push in here for free.
They're going to push through PC, I should think. Or they're going to go through choke. No, they're going to go through choke with that sniper advantage. Kuna will do well here to deny them, but Grabber's senses that he needs to stand back. He's already positioned himself to get out of door 1.
Yeah. They're going underneath a smart play, switching the least place. In fact, they lose Scrab and...
What's Grabber doing?
Oh, what is Grabber doing?
He was...
Yeah,
He
I'm
was
not
door
sure.
1, he was ready to get out. He had 50%, he would have held that. Why on earth would he go back in?
They're all going on Kratos here. They think that Kratos is the key. I don't think it is the key. There is a scout behind. It's 2 versus 2. It's 2 versus 2. Lupus is too weak. They'll finish capping this off. There's no one behind jumping. Oh, that's nice. I think Kratos is going down.
Yeah, QNX just did really well. Lupus is still behind, I don't know if he's noticed.
He's got him.
Wow.
Oh!
And he Kratos. Wow. Kratos did go down though, so there is 1 scout on second to deny it. It's a scout v scout here. It's going to be an MG, and the scouts. Yeah, he's right to get out here. I think Lupus just went huge there. Did he get the medic as well? I know he got the pocket.
Yeah, he did.
He did. So Lupus making up for that early sniper pick that he gave up himself. So massive plays from both teams on the edge of defeat. Soldiers in, QNX is in, he gets to take the pipe though.
Yeah, that was nice though. They're really weak, some of them here. Like, look at Lupus, he's 8 HP.
Lupus 8 HP, One's has gone down, Kuna's down to 60 HP.
Spud needs help. Spud needs help or he's dead. Palm goes down, that's advantage.
Get out. Please get out this time, thank you. Just don't overextend, you don't need to. You don't need to spam the point, just play it cool.
I like how you're mentoring him while
Dude, I don't understand. Kratos is popped Uber.
They crits.
Oh, okay, so it's a return Uber. They might not get anything here, but at least they got the force out and they're going to have that quicker build time to get it. I'm sorry, but Grabber's just making some like really low medic like errors here. Like, you know, if you're 3 people down, you don't peak second when they have Uber advantage. Anyway.
Let's see what they're going to do here, because Wonderland need to respond to this crit. So what are they going to do? They are 30%. They're going to be 30%, maybe 40%.
I want to see what Kratos' plan is with this crit.
Meet you around us, QNX.
Nice.
Good call.
Nice.
Been called.
90%, they called us. Okay, sure. Can we go for point, guys? Can everyone go for point?
Use it.
I just have it now. Soda's close on us.
So, no, wait.
Second Soda's on me as well, I died.
It's fine,
Med
wait.
down,
just a
that's
medic,
it.
you need
There,
to
they've
go
got this. It's just a demo
Stop.
alive.
Go for point.
Nice,
Nice,
guys.
guys.
That was more
So
stressful than
what I
needed
was
to
trying
be.
to say that the golden cap rule says it's time limit 0, win limit
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, as I think, I don't know if you heard that, but someone said that was way too painful than it should have been.
Yeah.
So they definitely underestimated Wonderland there. I don't know if Wonderland will be happy that they got 1 point, seeing that they were in a position multiple times to be able to win that. However, they did do well, and they proved a lot of people wrong. I think actually, according to the betting, I think Wonderland, people that bet on Wonderland, they only needed 1 point. So I don't know if that's correct. I'd have to check that. But yeah, we're going to go to Violet here. Sadly, I don't think this is going to be as close, just for the standpoint that I think the Scout DM level is better on dogs. But however, I got proved wrong in the last map, so I could be proved wrong again. Lupus has been renowned to go on Sniper as well, so I don't know if they're going to run him on Sniper and then someone else on Scout. We'll have to see, I guess.
I was going to say, like in terms of battle of the snipers, Thalas will probably go sniper, won't he? And like you said, Lupus will probably go to counter snipe, but I'm not sure who's a better sniper. I know Thalas is a pretty decent sniper, so.
And also, I don't know if the pockets of both teams are like competent scouts at this level as well. So it'll be interesting to see what they run, because usually if you're going to have a sniper, you almost always run a second scout, because scouts are much more comfortable on this map, I guess, with the change of height. Do we have the logs for that golden cap? Would be interesting to see.
There was logs up for it, yeah.
Let me get those. So if we look at the logs, damage-wise, you've got Lupus, funnily enough, top damaging with 380. Well, I mean, damage per minute's kind of useless here. Frags-wise, you've got Lupus, and then you've got QNX, Scrab, Spud, and Thalash. So, yeah, and you've got Graba with that drop to Uber, which ultimately cost them the round. So, Lupus did go huge in that.
They should have won.
Yeah, they should have won.
But Graba dropped first time and then dropped his men. So this, no, not gonna beat around the bush. It's it happens, but unfortunately it happened too much. I think.
Yep.
Like once is fine. Second is if you really shouldn't be popping it, then fine. But at the end of the day, it's a golden cap. It's for an extra point,
I think. Like, without sounding rude to lower medics, like I'm not a Prem medic, so I can't really judge myself. But a lot of medics seem to think when they watch, higher up medics, they think, oh my god, he dodges like Merlin, he dodges and he holds onto it so well. There's a point of the time where you shouldn't be holding onto it if your players are going to die around you, because the Uber is, to keep players alive. It's not there to save your own skin. So as much as you want to save it to give yourself an advantage over an enemy Uber, if they're killing all of your players, then there's no point saving it, because the Uber is going to be completely wasted itself. So that's quite a common mistake with...
Yes, low tier, mid tier, and sometimes even high tier. No, you're completely correct. I think, if I milk it, then we should be at advantage. It's like, well, yeah, okay, you've still got your soldier, but by the way, you lost 4 other players. It's like, yeah, that's not good. So, yeah, it's a common mistake, like you said, to be honest. And I'm guessing it's his first time in Prem, but I don't think that's really a Prem thing. It's more of an individual thing in terms of the class, like knowing when you should do that sort of thing. Merlin doing the nice, the whole thing with Merlin not popping is he knows where his team is normally, and he knows that he shouldn't be dropping them, so he ends up popping. But he has the knowledge, you see.
Yeah.
I think you can do that when if you don't have the knowledge, it's very difficult to say, oh yeah, I'm going to touch all these, look at me, I'm a boss. But then it's like, yeah, but you just lost 3 players.
Exactly. And a lot of a lot of medics as well think that dropping scouts in those Uber exchanges is not that much of a problem. But
yes,
it's funny. It's funny because scouts are probably the most dangerous class after Uber fights because everyone's taking a lot of, not a lot of damage, but some damage. Everyone's 150 HP around there, like the soldiers and stuff. As scouts can clean those up in 2 shots. So keeping scouts alive in Uber fights is very important. So I'm not trying to give tips, Samski's tips to how to play medic, but
you heard it first, guys.
But yeah, I think that was just a simple mistake that that Graba did make, and he made it a couple of times, and it cost them. Not putting the whole blame on Graba, but that was just one of the main mistakes that I
think
saw.
it definitely cost him on the golden cap, but overall on the first map, no, I don't think that was the case. He played quite well.
Yeah, I think
he managed to hold, but the golden cap, you can't afford to do that sort of stuff. But hey, nonetheless, they got a point, so that's good. Let's see if they can get. It's not all over. They can still get 3 points here. And it looks like Danger Dogs are raring to go, whereas
which
Wonderland
means that one team here will be going away with more points than the other, which is kind of good for these lower tier teams because it means that in the end, when it comes down to the final 2 places, one team that gets automatically relegated and the other one that's in playoffs, it's if they've got different points, then they're not going to have to play a tiebreaker or something. So it's quite important that today that they got a golden cap because one team is going to have more points than the other. So
yeah. Well, let's see what happens. They're still up. I'm guessing.
I mean, Alfie's offline for me, so I can't see if in the future everyone's joined the server.
Wait, 2 drops he did there, Alfie. Although the second one was really because Graba didn't Uber, but they're still great drops nonetheless. Made that win for them.
Yeah, I think Alfie doesn't get enough credit. In the earlier matches, I costed one of them. Like some people, I was costing with Admirable, I think it was, and we both agreed that if you have him on your fantasy team or something, then you're not going to get many points because he doesn't always have the best stats. But the amount of plays that he does make, he seems to position himself very well to getting those forces and stuff. He does it very well, and I mean, if the team is going to play around that play style where he just makes those forces and sacrifices himself for the good of the team, then in the end it's going to work. So I'm impressed by Alfie throughout this season, even though he's even if he's not getting 400 damage a minute and 30 picks.
He'll be like the when Gear started in Prem.
Yeah, exactly.
Very underrated, and he was the roamer as well, remember? And he was also doing the plays, but didn't have the damage and the numbers. But then everyone was like, "Well, you've got Gear, that's it. You should be fine now." So it just takes a little time for him to get the street cred, so to speak. But I reckon, like you said, he did really well there. He's the only guy I can really remember doing the plays, really.
Yeah,
genuinely.
I agree. I mean, Spud had a couple of nice pipes and stuff to protect his med. But Alfie is the standout player from that map, from that team, certainly. So yeah. Hopefully
see what
we
happens
get
there. Maybe Scrab has warmed up here and just bring out the meat shots galore. They are 6 apiece, and they've all had their.
Alfie's just let me know that they're readying up, so
they
should be going ahead in the future.
Whoa, that's deep. In the future.
90.
Readying up. See. Do you reckon they'll run a sniper at the start of the round, or?
I mean, I didn't do as much research into this game as I have in the others. I haven't seen what they've been doing in their scrims. So I honestly don't know, but Lupus is warming up sniper in the pre-game, which is certainly an indicator that he's going to be running it for some part of the game, at least. So it'll be interesting to see what Thalash does as well. As you said, he's a competent sniper. So yeah, I think this will be interesting to see. Hopefully it's not a role for either one of the team, because on this map roles can be kind of punishing, where one team's just trying to fight out of the side of their spawn all the time. It's not the best to watch. So if you just joined us, actually that reminds me, if you just joined us, this is ETF2L Season 21 Week 4 match between Danger Dogs and Wonderland. The first map was a Golden Cap win 2-1, 2-1, what am I saying? 4-3 to Dogs. Yes. So they will take 2 points, and Wonderland will take 1 point from that first map. That's where I got the 2-1 from. The second map is Koth Viaduct. We should be starting relatively soon. By any player to particularly watch out for on this map?
Kuno and Scrab, I think those are the two. There'll probably be a lot of soldier players from Koth, as he likes to jump around a lot. and Alfie obviously, they're both roamers, so yeah, it might be in that, but this is very difficult as a soldier map personally, because of the height restriction. So yeah, let's see. I think they've actually readied up, so.
There we go, they have started. So on this first mid, we're going to see if any demo adopts in a really aggressive push, or if they're just going to hold their own cliffs. We see Kuna jumping very far in straight away, getting control of his rock, but Spud is very happy to hold back. He gets Kuna gets a nice sticky onto Spud, so he's going to die him for a bit. We get a soldier bomb in, both soldiers bombing in. QNX goes out, Pomo goes down, Kuna goes down, and Koz goes down. Oh, and Wanzu as well. Wow, that was a massive bomb there from both the soldiers. They seem to just get everyone enough damage. And
Alfie started it, believe it or not, and he managed to survive. And I knew this would happen. I knew Spud would be running loose cannon. It's a very viable weapon on this map. Because the whole point with loose cannon is the distance it requires to do the double donk, and this map and process are the top two maps for the rate of double donks. Because when you just depending on when they're pushing you from certain chokes and areas, it's the perfect place for double donks. So let's see what they're going to do here. They have a Uber versus Uber. They should not be giving this for free though. Like, they're just walking over this point. I don't like that.
Koz tries to bomb into the medic, and Kratos does pop, maybe trying to block the point. They do in fact block the point. Graba's got a much better Uber now. They need to focus the soldier behind. QNX gets onto Kuna. Kuna goes very weak, but he manages to grab the health kit. They need to get the point now. They still haven't grabbed the point. Spud is trying to block it, but Kratos should be looking to get out. They need to keep their players alive. Soldier goes down, Alfie goes down to the flank, and Wanzu picks up Thalish, who was overextending. That was really well played from Wonderland. Kratos perhaps waited too long to pop that Uber to block the point. There was way too much cap time.
They should be holding forward. Like, I don't know why they're like. As in, when I say forward, as in not really forward. I just mean not let them cap the point without using, their Uber. And now let's see how Wonderland hold this.
Looper's on sniper, just to note. So he's now holding cliff.
But they've spotted him. Koz goes down. Still have a sniper. Has it been called? Spud knows it.
I think the way that the med's positioning himself behind the rock means that he knows that the sniper's there. But a nice shot there onto QNX. They haven't even got any time on the point yet, so this is really well played. Looper's controlling the sight lines. The massive bomb there from Alpha, and he gets the force onto Graba. Spuds jumps into the medic, Thalash gets him, and
they're in trouble though. They're in trouble. They got two behind.
Yeah, Spud's behind them. Graba's not even noticed. Where's Spud gone? He's just gone
Graba's
flying.
so weak. Graba's like, what? How much? 14 HP. Oh, he gets out. They are going to get this point, and Thalash is going to go down, unfortunately. Oh my god! Oh wow, that was close.
Both we got QNX on sniper, just to note again. Scrap does go down. Yeah, players behind, and they just didn't focus cool. QNX is on the sniper though, so let's see if he can get a medic pick.
Wanzu's very weak. Wanzu's really weak. Probably get healed with an arrow. There we can go.
He does. And the medic gets out. Spud goes down, and Kuna picks up QNX as well. So there's a sniper and demo down. And Wonderland are playing this very confidently at the moment. They're just re-pushing, focusing the players, pushing them back. We are going to see Kratos with a slight advantage, and they're going to look to push this right-hand side, as we only have a scout defending at the moment. They're going to get this. They're going to push forward relatively easy.
Scrap goes down.
Does go down though.
And they lose QNX as well. I think QNX should stay soldier, by the way, not switch to sniper, lose that momentum.
Graba goes down there. That was a massive play there from Alfie. Another massive bomb from him. Lupus does pick up two though, and they should be able to hold this point. But it was a good suicide wave. Graba did go down just before he had Uber, and Kratos now has that 100% Uber. You did say that Alfie was going to be making plays. So far, he's done two massive bombs onto the enemy combo. Kuna's going to sticky up the rock, but it's a relatively simple place to check. So let's see if it catches anyone out.
Yeah, right. You said, Thalash goes down too easy. He should have waited for the combo. And they've lost two players now.
Yeah, Alfie goes down as well. The demo takes a pipe as well. Spud's weak. He needs to get healed up, but Kuna's overextended. They popped as well. And Soldier's going to jump. QNX. Oh my god. This is just soldier bombs after soldier bombs. Kuna does manage to pick up QNX. Wow, that's a handful.
He gets destroyed. Koz is in. He goes down.
Massive play. Massive
pipe. Going for medic. Can he get him? Oh, he gets him. Lovely pipe from Kuna. Kuna goes down, and that's not a bad thing. It's okay. It's fine, and they can still hold this.
Even Kratos said, nice one there. It was a massive pipe there to salvage anything that that was just a failed push. The soldier and the scout both getting denied from behind.
Let's see how
made
they
a lot of
react
time.
here, Sam, because
Yeah.
they've only got 17 seconds here, Wonderland, and they are gonna have to hold. And he's gone sniper again. I don't know. Scrab's gone sniper instead. QNUK's not having a good time, so Scrab has switched. So let's see what happens here. They're gonna not they have to give. Oh, there's a scout behind on Graba.
Behind on Graba.
Oh, Scrab takes him
Kuna goes down as well. That was a massive play, and Scrab's gonna get the soldier as well once he goes down.
That's
Oh
well
my
played.
god, that was massive
Soldier
play
bomb.
there.
Soldier bomb on someone. Who is it? It's Koss. He's gonna get picked. Oh, it's a lovely air shot by Spud. He goes down. Spud's definitely going down. He's got 2 scouts on him. There's nothing he can do. There's a scout on
is
him
going
there.
onto the medic as well. The snipers, SMG versus pistol. Nice rocket there from QNX to stop that. But they've created enough space to cap the point. So I don't know. They need to block this. The soldier needs to bomb in. Otherwise, they're going to have 15 seconds left.
They're going to have to go for a pick. Palmer going aggro though is pretty bad. If he goes down here, that's bad. They need to get in. They've got no other choice here. They need to get in.
They're trying to wait for the Uber, but they're not going to get it in time. They need to dry push this. Kratos is down to 20 HP. He's on 95.
They've got overtime. They've got overtime.
Yeah,
They don't even need to use. Kratos is not using. This is really, really important. Kratos not using his key. If he doesn't drop, they will win this round, I feel. This is all up to Kratos here. Kratos with a grenade. One grenade could kill him. Oh.
Graba has enough time to build this Uber though. He does have 35 seconds left. So
don't
it's
forget
going to be
they've got the advantage though in terms of they're on the point.
But
so
they do
here comes
have
the soldier
the
blaze.
soldier bomb, massive bomb. He's down to 50 HP.
He needs to get the health pack. Kratos should go and get the health
They've
pack
got
now.
quick respawns though because they don't have the points. So this could be a really scrappy fight at the end. Let's see who comes out up on top.
This was key, like Kratos not popping, that was really key. That soldier going too early, he's wrecked, he's going down, Kuna's trying to force, he's forced.
But he's going Graba's going to drop post players.
What? That doesn't make no sense. What? I don't understand. Why would you go and force, but then, like, let's see what happens here. This is, like, that's really bad. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
massive
not gonna...
bite there from Spot. The soldier's going to try and escape plan, gets denied from QNX.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense.
They went for like a suicide wave and then popped for some reason, but they were dead because of a suicide wave.
Can you not like, calculate the fact that if you go and force it, there's not enough time anyway on the point? That made no sense. That was like a huge tactical error. Nice force, but yeah, it meant nothing because they already had the point. Okay. Let's see what happens if they 1-0 to the good here, and they lose Palmer straight away.
With a massissive bomb behind. He gets Graba down to 13. Nice surf. Wow. He's
well played.
9 HP.
Graba is really weak here, and he should just get out. Oh, they're trying to find him.
They were trying.
Yeah. Can Graba get out? No. Oh, almost.
That was actually. You say Graba needs to get out, but they knew that Alfie was going to like bomb again. And you know, any person would have predicted that he would have been with the demo at Cliffside. So that was actually well played from Graba. But the shame was he was on 20 HP. So as soon as he tried to get out, the scout just peppered him until he died. Kratos did go down in that mid fight though, so the Ubers are going to be relatively simple. But the most important thing is that that clock is ticking for the Dogs team.
Dodger aggro, jumping in. And he goes down instantly. Lovely part. Oh, they got a heavy. That's what I like to see. It's something that is not played in Prem at all. Like. Full time. I'd like to see it played full time because it can be such a good class to play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to take away the thunder from this team. I played a Mercs and official during this week, and we had narrowly lost process like 2-1, and we were like, okay, we have a Prem heavy playing demo on our team. Let's just run a heavy all the time, give him the hills, and run a sniper so that if they want to kill our sniper, they have to go into our heavy. And to say that it worked, he got 550 damage a minute and 39 kill was an understatement. So yeah, heavy does really work on this map because they have to get into the combo to force them, but you've got to get through a 450 HP guy. So they're trying to get this cap point now, but Alfie's just peeking and denying them. They're playing so passive because...
That's really well played. They've got the point. They don't need to go aggro.
Yeah, they don't need to.
They just need to hold. That's all they need to do. And that's what they're doing. Look, they're still draining the time. A minute 30 left.
That's what I was saying. That if they need to get the force and get the point, they need to go through a heavy who's also going to be Ubered, and he denies aerial objects with his minigun. So it's just almost the perfect class to use once you've got the point. They have a sniper though. They're going to see if they can get a pick here, but they're making ground. They get a force somehow.
They've Ubered. Oh, he's dead. Surely wants it. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, he dropped him. To be fair, that wasn't easy to get him. Lupus should be going down here, I think. Is he going down? Oh,
Wait,
no, he's very weak.
Kuna needs to get out. They're going to try and get the point, but they've got players all around them.
They need to get out. Oh, they're going for the bombs.
Yeah.
Kuno's dead.
Kos is on 6 HP and he goes down as well.
Yep.
The Uber...
Scout behind.
Oh, are we going to see anything? I mean,
Lupus is forward and the Scout's behind. They need to
you've
be
got
careful
Fat,
of the
Fat
sniper.
Skull. He's not going to get anything with this heavy. Like, this heavy just can keep an eye behind them and just
Spud needs
annoy
to be
him.
careful here. Spud needs to focus forward while the heavy and the soldier, or one of the heavy players, focus behind. They need to hold forward, not...
Yeah, soldiers in, they got distracted.
Yep, there you
Falash went down, Spud went down, Alfie went
yeah.
down. That was really
Cool
well played
boy.
from Pomo. Like, he just kept alive. He had the similar situation on Process earlier, but he didn't stay alive. I think that was really well played. But they should have just left the heavy to deal with him. That he was no threat. So, but Wonderland managed to get the point, and somehow they need to hold this point for 3 minutes. Kratos does have an a similar Uber. It's around 15% at disadvantage. It's not going to really make a difference. They're going to still have to go through this choke point. They come through the right hand side once again. Graba gets takes a massive rocket, but he surfs away.
Kuno goes down. Spud's about to go down.
Pomo with massive 3k though there manages to clean up the rest of the people, and that was well played. They seem to be giving up this right hand side. Is there someone in?
What is Pomo doing? That is the worst. What? Pomo just went to their spawn, and you can see the question mark. No, but as in he went right to the middle of the door and just stood there.
Maybe to sack, I don't know. Like
that was weird. I'm not sure why they did that, but they are minus a player.
As well, and Kratos still has it. He's gonna pop.
They need to get out.
Wanzu's gonna get. Yeah, he's getting out.
They might just jump this, and the Scout's gonna get wrecked surely if he doesn't get out.
No,
they jumped in. Oh, they jumped in. That's a really good jump there by QNX. Gets Graba, and that's really well played by
Falash. Gets Pomo as well. That was a ridiculous play there, and Scrab cleans up Lucas. That was really well played there, and
I'm not sure. You need to see that.
I need to watch the replay there. I don't know if he maybe was thinking.
No, trust me. There was no, it wasn't even hiding. He was, literally in front of the door as if you walk out. I'm not sure why he was there. That was weird. Anyway, 2-0 to the good, to Danger Dogs. They seem to be comfortable with winning the team play. The team play on this is much higher valued than solo players, so... Alfie coming out with big players, and so is QNX, to be honest. A soldier. I told you he should have stuck a soldier, and he has been doing. And that soldier... And they can see Spud takes
Double
down
soldier
Pomo.
comes down.
They
need to soldiers in though. Wanzu's on the demo. Oh my god, he just got launched by that cannon. Oh my god, the loose cannon just blew him all away, and Lupus goes down as well. Just Pomo alive. I don't know if you saw that. Cos tried to bomb into the demo.
It got destroyed.
Demo just shot one cannon. Literally, the soldiers went flying backwards. The knockback on that weapon was huge. We do have Kos on the sniper this time.
Jumped on the medic. That's really well played. Good positioning by Kratos there. Kuno jumped in too early, and the sniper misses his shot. He could have got Kratos then, and he's waiting for the call, and the sniper goes down. So Kos switches to the sniper there, and he goes down. So this is just costing time, really. That soldier should be... Yep, Wanzu needs to get back. They're all pretty weak, and... Now they just... Kos has spawned a sniper again. Is he going to go far right side, or is he going to go middle? He is going to go middle. Yep, he's middle.
Oh,
soldier needs to be watching that.
And Kratos is just going to stand back now. Kuno's on the medic. He's not going to hit anything though. Oh my god, that was good dodging from Kratos.
Sniper mid. He's been caught.
Yeah. And Alfie's just going to spam that until
this is costing. This is really bad.
I mean, they've almost wasted a minute and a half, almost half the time. They're going to try and get a force here. They do pop in, and they do get a force. But everyone's so far back already. Pomo's going to try and challenge the scout at house, and there's still a demo on cliff, but he's got a scout denied. Scrap denies Pomo. It was really well played from the two
look
there.
at this play from Alfie. Can he get? Oh, that's well played from Alfie. Alfie playing really well here. Oh, they just get destroyed.
And Graba stayed in.
Yeah.
Graba just stayed in.
Yeah, the team cohesion is there for Danger Dogs on this.
Yeah, it really is. They've obviously played this map a lot more than Wonderland, and they know where they're positioning themselves. They know how to coordinate between the single groups when they're holding, like the demo and the scout positioning on cliffside. Soldier's going to try and jump onto the demo, get some damage. He does get the demo. Lupus goes down, but and Thalash goes. Thalash and Spike go down as well.
Kratos needs to be careful. Kratos needs to be careful here. They don't have Uber, but
he's backing all the way out. They just want to make sure. I think they know that they've already got over 2 minutes off the clock. They
could go now if they want to.
Yeah, they can go now. They have an Uber.
They should go. They should really go into this. No, okay, they're not. I think they are. Alfie's trying to go for the plays. They need to go now though. If they're going to do something, they need to go now. They just need to. Oh, they Ubered. Okay, they're in trouble. Get out.
Scout's going to deny the soldier though really well, and they're going to focus the soldier that jumped in. Alfie doesn't get anything, and they don't. Oh, they do get the force. A lot of players committing there, and Kratos is already out. The demo is already out as well, so they need to deal with the players that are on Graba.
Oh, Scrab and Balance cleaning up.
Yeah, they did really well there.
They're pretty weak there. What can Spud do? One loose cannon could wreck them.
They need to get out because Lucas is going to go onto the medic, although he is down to 30 HP, so he's not going to challenge at all. They just need to build this Uber again. They've got a player. They've got the respawn advantage. They should do. They don't need to go for a suicide wave. Grabber's only just spawned, so the health is going to be in Kratos' advantage, so they can just dry push this.
Oh,
I
they're
guess.
so weak. Look at them. Yeah, 82, 95, and Pommel just goes down. Yeah, they know this. They know. They're just oozing in confidence at the moment. These dogs, and they can see Spud's just trying to go for the force.
Course is going for Spud.
Oh, Spud doesn't die. What? Spud didn't die. Just walking into two soldiers.
He got a double donk onto Grabber as well, so he got the med as well as surviving that. I don't know how that's possible, but Pomo was the last alive once again, and there's 27 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah,
with Kratos with 100% Uber, this is almost GG. In fact, I would call this GG already, unless, you know, someone can go massive.
But he hasn't dropped a single one yet, so don't want to jinx it just yet. He's used it. There we go. No chance of dropping.
And they're on the vaccinator. Which Grabber then drops because, you know, that thing has Uber at 25%. You've got Kuna jumping onto the medic right now. He gets cleaned up by Thalash, and it's GG. That is 3-0. For anyone that is interested in betting, if you bet on Wonderland, even though they lost both maps, you won the bet if you bet on Wonderland because they only needed 1 point from a golden cap loss. So that's pretty harsh on the people that bet on dogs, but that's the way it goes. However, if you have just joined us, it was week 4 official between dogs and Wonderland. Dogs taking 5 out of the 6 points, winning a golden cap. Keep doing 2-1, 4-3 on process, and 3-0 on Viaduct. My prediction on Viaduct did come true. The DM level was just too high for dogs, and we are joined by Kratos. I don't know how to pronounce it, if it's Kratos or Kratos. How do you think that went, mate?
Well, we kind of choked on the first map, but in the end it was alright. Like, we didn't, we were trying to go left side or middle sometimes, I don't know if we were on the comms or whatever. Like, we were deciding, like, let's go right side, and then we switched it around last second, and then it was like, everyone was doing a different thing, and then we didn't commit to one thing. And then we lost our middles, and then same happening in some fights. And then, I don't know. We could have done better on process, but in the end, like on Viaduct, we just did our game again that we usually play.
We both heard in the team comms, I think it was after the golden cap, because we were listening as you popped into the last for the golden cap. Someone said this was way too hard, much too harder than it should have been. So were you walking to the match, like, given your result against Lego, were you expecting almost a similar thing where you should have been much more comfortable and you just underestimated how much fight Wonderland would give?
Well, to be honest, like, I don't want to underrate anyone, but I guess we could have won this easily. So yeah, we actually went into this game and wanted to win this 6-0. But yeah, I don't know, it didn't happen.
I think Byte and both Byte and myself were greatly impressed by the plays that Alfie made today. He's not one for the stat book in terms of KD and sometimes damage, but he certainly did he created a lot of space and made a lot of plays onto, especially Graba in both maps. Were you impressed by him? Because for me, he was almost the man of the match.
We know that Alfie's a great gamer, to be honest. People are underrating him for no reason. He might be not on that high DM level as the others on the team are, but he's such a smart guy as well. He's improving all the time. So I don't know, not really. I know Alfie's a great player.
Yeah, he Sam was saying, he did some really good plays on process. In fact, the one that where Grabber dropped his Uber on the golden cap.
Oh yeah.
but that's a very important point you got there. So
It was really good.
and also the amount of plays he did on viaducts, just getting behind and causing absolute havoc, which meant QNX and everyone could go over the point, destroy them. So he played really well overall. I think on process, like you said, you choked. I said it's going to bite them if they don't finish this game off in terms of the round, because you were on their last so many times at the beginning, and you didn't convert, and then it ended up catching up with you. Yeah, like I said, I assumed, Kratos, that you would be disappointed with the 2 points instead of the 3, because I feel that you guys probably thought that you should have got the 3 points. And on the passage of play overall,
Hello,
Graba.
Hello.
On the passage of play overall, maybe it should have been, but you couldn't convert, unfortunately, on the last point.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, so you must be happy. 5 points. You still got to play 425, haven't you?
Yeah, it's a week 7 game.
So that could be very important for 4th spot, which means playoff places and all that.
Yeah, probably will. Like next week is gonna be really important. I hope Sheepy will be back on time against Reason, because I guess like even if we didn't do a great game today, I guess we have a chance against Reason as well. Like we have some close results against them and PCWs and all that shit, and I guess like if we are not playing as we did today on process, and we're actually like a pretty good team, and if we like win against Reason, then we should still have a chance to place even 3rd in this game, in the season even, or like get into playoff. Cool. So we're definitely gonna try and look forward for the next game.
Welcome, Graba.
hello.
Commiserations, I suppose, and a little bit of congratulations on the point that you got. Could have been 2 points, maybe on process. You played a really good game, like for the first 25 minutes on process. I'm not sure what happened towards the last 5 minutes and like the golden cap. What happened? Talk us through it, Graba.
You mean about the drop on second point? It was crits.
No, not that. Not. You mean in the golden cap, or do you mean in the one on? Are you talking about the one in golden cap?
Yeah, one in game was.
No, the one. There was one on just before the 30 minutes ended.
Yeah, like Alfie just jumped in. I couldn't react. I was a bit like stressed.
Surprised. Oh, okay.
And yeah, surprised as well. You know, like the momentum was with us, and I was like almost sure, so I didn't really pay attention that much.
Almost what's worth to mention, like Alfie did a nice play there, but he also left me in rollout, and I was fighting a scout alone, and like killed him while he was full HP.
Yeah, no, I saw it. You got the slice arrow. I saw it. Yeah, I remember. I can't believe you survived. But yeah, it was. You did some really good surfs and managed to dodge and keep your Uber for a long time. And I'm guessing it just caught up with you in terms of how long you should be. Like you said, you were probably surprised and stressed. So, but nonetheless, you still got a point out of it. And do you feel like you deserve to get more on process, or?
I think we could manage to win for free on process, but yeah, like I.
But you dropped.
Yeah, I dropped. And
I blame you. I blame the whole process because
on
of
Viaduct. On Viaduct, we could probably do really better, but it wasn't our day. I can say I don't know. Like we used to play better on Viaduct.
Yeah, we were just discussing, me and Sam, the plays from Alfie on Viaduct, where he bought a lot of space by going behind or just bombing onto either you or the Demoman, or even the sniper, made it very difficult because you guys were focusing, the majority of you were focusing on that cluster of Alfie coming in, but then by the time you lot had realised that QNX and Spud, and don't forget Spud was using the loose cannon, which is a really good weapon on that map, because of the distance where the double doink comes in, and also the knockback costs the amount of times you managed to rocket jump in and got pushed back from that weapon.
Yeah, the combination of heavy and double dunk is absolute hell as we're on that.
Yeah, it's not easy on that map as Soldier, especially
bouncing around the entire map.
But I mean, I was just asking Graba, overall, like, what do you think the result should have been? Do you think it deserved to be 3-all, or do you think 5-1's on the basis of play? Like, is that what you deserve? Do you think, or?
What you mean about 2 maps or just process?
No, I mean overall, as in like the points. So you got 5. You've got a point out of it, out of the maximum 6. So, just wondering, did you feel like you should have won a map at least? You should have won process, or?
We should have won process. Yeah, I think we should, and we had an opportunity.
Definitely, yeah.
These games are really stupid because it's just a battle of who makes less mistakes, and we made more mistakes. Like, dogs make a lot of mistakes, we make a lot of mistakes. It just turns out that this game we made more mistakes.
Wasn't that many more, if that makes you feel any better.
Yeah, but it was more. That's why it was a close game. It wasn't a lot more. But there were just very turning points of the game where we fucked up.
I think that was one of the main things that I picked up on quite early on during the game, was that it wasn't it was different to Viaduct, where Viaduct was based on like everyone, like certain people making plays, whereas Process was just people capitalizing on a certain person's mistakes. Unfortunately, it happened that, you know, you pushing last, gonna like hopefully going for a 4-3 victory. The mistake was Graba dropping, and then on the golden cap, when again, unfortunately, I'm not trying to be mean, Graba, but you tried to hold on to your Uber way too long.
It was crits though. Don't forget, it was crits.
Yeah. No, it was a different one. It was Uber versus Uber, and he held on for it like way too long, and he dropped a couple of players, and then he got stuck. Just like, I think it was just, I don't know, Dogs seemed just a little bit more coordinated in the end. But I do agree with you that that the point probably should have been 3-3, like equally. Although Dogs did play well on both maps, and they certainly deserved to win Viaduct. So I don't know. I think the Golden Cap win probably was suitable, and basically it was just up for grabs. But Viaduct was just always in control of Dogs were always in control of that map.
In Viaduct, we're just kind of winging it. Really, we don't really have as much of a coordinated plan as Dogs obviously do. Like, they obviously have like setups that they fall back on, which we don't have at all. Yeah. But the good thing about those games were that even though we did make a lot of mistakes, I think maybe the first time that we've actually recognized mistakes, because it wasn't just a flurry of mistakes, so that you don't know which one to pick. There were fewer mistakes, so you could actually recognize them and make progress from it, which I don't mind so much about.
I mean, props to you. Like, I mean, we're listening to the team comms. They Dogs did compliment you. Like, they said that was much tougher than like we were expecting at the end of the Golden Cap. So, like, I mean, we were certainly impressed by the amount of fight that you did put up on Process, and there was some good coordination, especially on Process. But I mean, as you mentioned, like, you were doing it almost on the fly on Viaduct, but it was very noticeable, certainly when they had the point, that Dogs had a variety of setups that they could use. And I mean, I just think in the end that was just what cost you. Like, but you had some good individual plays, so I wouldn't be downhearted by the results, even if it's not what you wanted, because you guys did play well.
Well, by the same way, it's not like Dogs are a top team. You know, we should expect to do well against the lower Prem teams, being a lower Prem team. If this was Reason and we lost 3-0 on Viaduct and 5-0 on Process, then I wouldn't be surprised. But I'd expect to put up at least a decent fight against Dogs.
Yeah,
no offense.
No, I think that's genuine. I think Danger Dogs, obviously, a lot of them are new to Prem, so Prem experience, so they need to gather that and so on, and the pace and all that stuff. So yeah, like you said, it will be an even fight. So yeah, congratulations, Danger Dogs. Commiserations to Wonderland. For those apparently betting, if you put a bet on Wonderland or something, apparently they got a point, so it counts as a win.
A win, yeah. The bet. So basically, whoever bet. Basically, everyone's like, "Oh, who won? Who won? Oh, yeah, Dogs won. Yeah, but Wonderland got a golden cap." So everyone's like getting really, really pissed off in the chat because they lost all their skins because that Wonderland managed to take it to a golden cap. So if you bet on yourselves,
the small print.
Get a job, nerds.
I'm done with questions. Have you got any more? Byte, otherwise we'll just go to shoutouts.
No, I haven't got any. No.
Okay. Just shoutouts, Cam, Graba, Cos, Kratos, and One Shoe. I don't know. Who's who?
You know, I brought my entire autobiography here to answer questions. You didn't ask me a single thing. I'm disappointed.
I'm sorry, man.
Shout out to Tief to pick up the net. So sponsored. Shout out to my team. Shout out to Thalas for jumping in. For Sheepy, and shout out to Sheepy as well.
Shout out to Skeege. Now we're using the medic that drops the most in Prem.
Yeah, shout out to Graba for dropping so many times.
Oh my god. Shout out to Cops, shout out to Kuna that is not here, and shout out to Vonshu for not protecting on process.
Yeah.
Oh, and also shout out to Verse, it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Verse.
Byte, any shoutouts? I think we lost Byte.
Byte died.
Shout out to Byte.
Shout out to Byte for casting. Yeah, the return of
sick Byte.
Byte. Otherwise, this was Team Fortress TV 2 with Samski, Byte, and ondkaja. It was week 4 official between Dogs and Wonderland, CP Process and Violet. It went 4-3 Golden Cap on Process and 3-0 on Viaduct to Danger Dogs. This has been Samski. See you next week.